you put in, the more you get out.
What? Oh my god. Why do people do this, man? That I can't keep up, got me skimming like na 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 every day. Got my iPhone stuck on replaying. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep up, got me skimming.
At venerable Arrowhead Stadium. Today it's week 4 and we've got what should be a great one here.
Let's go.
Between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs.
First. Shakira, Shakira, oh baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go down.
Inside the 5.
What the fuck?
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
All right, time to lock in.
They'll start this
Yes, sir! That boy Poyer!
Take him down, losing yardage back
That boy
at the
Poyer!
27. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Mahomes.
Yes, sir! Boom!
Down by the Broncos. It's a sack. DJ Jones coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Yeah!
Fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation: run it and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
The fuck, KJ?
And you can't do it much
KJ's
better than
such
that.
a bum.
This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5.
How's that dude already have his X Factor?
They begin the drive with Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. There on the stop was Leo Chanel. Well, these 2 teams met in Kansas City earlier this season with the Chiefs winning that ball game. So if they can win again here in KC, they would pull off the season sweep. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they
Gesicki!
Will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the 1st, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football.
He is a fucking problem. God.
The loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense
Every
is a difficult
fucking-
one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Willis. He'll bite.
Hold the fucking block!
He's taken down. That's George Karlaftis who fought his way through
Fuck!
the line to bury him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, he completes it to Judy. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Hardman on the return. And he goes out of bounds.
Come on, man. Come on.
Good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. The Chiefs at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. This defense for the Broncos, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
I mean, bro, what is this fucking run defense?
Inside the 20. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the corner. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there. Picking up some of the slack, because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Dude. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to
Oh my God. I mean,
and get out of the way.
Holy fuck.
Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Willis. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes, because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, and it's 4th down. Now we get to see the punter, Corliss Waitman. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on third. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on third down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys with great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
I mean,
to the 24,
how does he...
second down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go play fake. Mahomes. And the Broncos get there and take him down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now back to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Randy Gregory providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Hamler now on the return. He'll take this.
Come on, we got to score here.
Before going out of bounds. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Here's Willis now off the play fake. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Now Willis, man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And
Come on! Break the fucking fuck!
Nice play defensively.
God!
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. 3rd down, it's Willis. Flushed out right.
This lineman is so goddamn bad.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because
sick of it.
Comes through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Maher is good.
Fucking fuck.
And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points.
God,
They've
fuck.
struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. This time, the extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. First and 10, Willis. And he will find
go,
his
bitch.
man Sutton. That's complete.
Let's go!
Touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Come on!
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this taken in at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Second down, here's Willis. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and
Yep.
run.
You know I did that because I knew he was going to sell out on Sutton right there. Yep.
They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line.
Good coaching.
Got right into his route, and the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's across the 45. It'll be
Way to fight, Javonte. Way to fight.
Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And he's left with no option.
I don't know,
here,
man. I mean,
the goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. The slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Willis. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. A really nice pickup of 14 yards.
So worried about KJ.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory right at the 40. Play action, Willis. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage.
This one's for you, Sam.
Has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice, Malik. What the?
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And this will be off the right upright. He banks it in. A high degree of difficulty there, but he gets it to go. And that'll bring him back within a point. So he needed a little assist from his friend the right upright, but 3 points all the same.
Yeah, he's a right-footed kicker. Normally, you don't mess with the right upright as a right-footed kicker, right? You're trying to bring it back right to left. But in this case, he got the assist. Right was right.
I wish I would have made the extra point. God.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 46 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11
This is why I need
times.
DJ Reader, man. We just have no defensive linemen.
Now here's Mahomes.
Good.
On the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. And this play will be blown.
I got nickel 3-3. I got nickel 3-3.
He was unable to shake free there.
Not cover 4 though.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
You need to get Stern. Okay, easy.
Throwing again on second down.
Come on, one more play, D. Let's get a stop. Get a stop. I like that play. I like that play a lot. But I kind of want to go dime, but we'll stay.
Sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Slot man moves right.
Okay, good. Wait, outside coverage. Fuck, man, fuck.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Damn it. Come on, man. Fuck.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos.
Why did my dude... The motion fucked everything.
24 yards there. Nice play.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to
worried about Hardman.
Games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue
Pick
to
six?
convert.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Good, Stearns.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll be hit down at the 33.
If I can hold him to a field goal, I think he misses it. It's too hard to hit field goals right now. Come on.
It was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to flip
short.
And he's brought down short by a yard.
Decisions. He's going for it.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On fourth down, they'll try and
oh, he had him, but
he's got the first. They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They only got a couple.
He bumped off his lineman there.
As they convert on fourth.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. On first down, Mahomes.
Poyer! Get up! Go! Go! I don't want to play offense! Run! 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 Let's fucking go! Oh, God. Oh, no, I don't want to play offense. Come on!
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Let me stop bullshitting. I want to get Malik the ball.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Williams,
Dude,
he nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? Option play, Willis looking to run. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. You know they'd love nothing more than to get a 3 and out here after having the interception.
This is what I wanted.
A little bit about how they feel about their leader, right? Their quarterback throws an interception in the previous series. They're trying to help him out here with a big stand.
Go, Malik!
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making a play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
You're kidding.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be hoping to work a little clock.
How do you not tackle him?
Slim 4th quarter lead, but whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball.
I guess run there, he gets 3 fucking yards. And give me a goddamn break, man. I call a perfect play.
Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
I mean, it's just...
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mahomes. Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him. And he is out up around the 15-yard line. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he slings
all over him, man.
Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes forced out to his left.
How about he fumbles? I mean, fuck.
Baron Browning. Able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
God.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Has him.
They'll rifle this one deep right side.
PS2. PS2.
The turnover they needed, it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his
first down.
back. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Talk about closing in a hurry as a safety and run support. Not only did he get a good run in, he gave him a pretty good pop, too, and finished off the play behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's the option going right.
Go, Malik.
Gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Moore. Footing obviously an issue in the driving lane. This one for the win.
Let's fucking go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
And get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for Denver, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here.
Boom! First in the division, baby. First in the division. Come on.
Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
By any means necessary, baby.